Now I would like to let you know that we have just released new updates for ALLTO Python Parts for Allplan 2021 and above. In general, for this new version based on customers' feedback, we add many new functions for the wall reinforcement Python part and fix some small issues for other Python parts. So our Python parts now can work stably and precisely. Let's talk about some updates for the wall reinforcement Python part in this new version 4.1. Let's drag the reinforcement for the wall. As you can see, in common cases, in the wall reinforcement, we have an offset between the corner stirrup and the horizontal rebar. You can see here. And we have received one request from our customer that we need to align the horizontal rebar with the corner stirrup. So how can we do that? You can reopen the wall reinforcement Python parts interface, and then in setting, we have a new option to align the horizontal rebar with the corner stirrup here. As you can see, you can tick to this checkbox and grade reinforcement. And as you can see the result here. The horizontal rebar and the corner stirrup is aligned. At the start and at the end of the wall. And one more request for the distance, or as we can say the spacing between the opening additional rebar. Now we have an option to define in X-band of the general tab. We have an option to define the additional layer distance. See the result. Okay, let's move to the next update for the wall reinforcement Python part. We have received an interesting feedback from our customer that he said that, example, we want to apply this layer of the rebar firstly, and then next we will apply the rest layer of the rebar with the corner stirrup later. So in this case, the vertical rebar at this position and this position will clash with the corner stirrup here, as you can see. So he want to remove the vertical rebar at this position in this layer. To do that, in this new version of the wall reinforcement Python part, we have an option in Rebar tab, expand. This new option to offset second layer of the wall reinforcement to avoid corner stirrup. So let's see the result. When we click to this option, we will remove the vertical rebar at corner start here, this position and this position. So when we put this layer of the reinforcement first, and then we put the rest layer with the corner start up here and here, we can avoid the glassing between them. Okay, let's move to the next update for the wall reinforcement Python part. With the new update of the wall reinforcement Python part, now the tool can recognize and grant reinforcement for a wall with openings at the edge or at the corner of the wall. As you can see the result here. And in some case, we have a large small opening here. So it's in the past, it's difficult to recognize and create a reinforcement for this wall with the opening, with small opening, many small opening here. With the new update of the wall reinforcement, now we can create reinforcement for this wall precisely. Let's check it. You can see now the opening additional and opening diagonal rebar now can crank automatic crank to avoid glassing between opening. You can see very beautiful. Thank you everybody.